Hello, my Pisces singles. Okay, so this is going to be your reading for the 17th through the 31st. So, as I shuffled the cards, Pisces, I feel that you guys are avoiding self-examination, self-reflection, okay? In matters of love at the end of the month, I feel that things are being a little bit like you're doing things at extreme. And I feel this is due to an old fling. You had a short-term fling with someone who might have done you wrong, or they might have lied, empty promises. Something happened where you feel you were taken advantage of. And I feel that instead of kind of blossoming and really learning from it and really taking it for what it is, I see you guys being rebellious, and it's almost like you're taking it to a whole nother level. This is for some of my Pisces, not all. I feel that you're kind of like, instead of like learning and reflecting from it, you're kind of taking it as a blow to your ego, and you're wiling out. Like, you are going to the extreme, okay? I see a lot of partying. I see a lot of indulging, alcohol, drugs, all like you're kind of, I see you swinging from feeling really depressed and down, and then going to the extreme and overindulging and being wild for the sake of being wild. I feel that a lot of you guys are encountering a time where maybe your ego feels really hurt and you feel really wounded because this person did something to you, and you feel kind of, now you're kind of in a place where, you know, a lot of you are just kind of rebelling, like you're taking it out on people. And I see that in the dating world at the end of the month, I see a lot of you guys really over the top, and ego. You guys need to release your ego because it is going to get you in trouble. You guys are literally doing things for the sake of satisfying your ego, even though you know you want something more meaningful. I see a lot of you guys possibly lying, cheating, like you guys are not being honest with people and yourselves. Not all Pisces, but this is for that one pool of audience. This is the time I really intuitively feel you need to kind of reel it back in. You need to reel it back in and go back into hermit mode and really reflect on yourself, on what you are attracting, why you are attracting it, and self-evaluate. Do not avoid a self-evaluation right now, because this is going to nip you, like it's going to come back to you and really kind of bite you in the butt, okay? And I see this because you guys are acting out of character. You guys are being, you're letting your ego fuel you. And I see this kind of hitting you hard later, because you're going to keep attracting the same thing you're trying to avoid. You think you're in control, and you're doing this cat and mouse thing, like, oh, I'm going to play the game, you know, I'm going to play the game real hard with this person. But in the end, I feel like Pisces, you're going to get played, because this is not, you're not basing your actions off of a higher place. This is low level energy, and this is not your natural place, Pisces. You don't live on the lower levels, okay? You guys are literally wise. Pisces, you guys are healers. You guys are the ultimate source of wisdom, okay? When you're really at your highest self, you are the ultimate essence of an old soul, just like Capricorn, and you really bring that wisdom with you, but you're not living up to that right now because your ego is hurt. For whatever reason happened in the past, you feel like you have to flaunt yourself. You feel like you have to prove that you're desired. Your self-esteem is low, and I feel that you're just kind of like, ugh. You know, your reaction to that, you guys, please work on that, okay? No one is worth you dropping your sense of self, okay? No matter what. I don't care who it is. No one should have that much power over you, Pisces, okay? So again, the end of the month, right? What I just said, the 9 of Cups in reverse. There's a lot of overindulgences. There's just a lot of, you know, a feeling of you're emotionally depleted, singles, you're partying too much, your health, you're overworking yourself. Maybe there isn't even room for someone right now. There's too much ego here. That's what this is all about, okay, Pisces? We need to remove that because that's not you. Pisces, that is not you, boo. So let's bring it back to, you know, your higher selves, okay? Also, your desires. Whoop. The Six of Swords in reverse, and then what fell was the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. So you're desiring movement. You want to move away from the past. You want to move away from what has hurt you. You want to move away from that place of feeling wounded, okay? And I do see you guys doing that, but I see a hard time doing it. Like, you guys are having a hard time moving on from whatever has happened to you. And I see that you're kind of in a place of feeling stuck. I also, with the Wheel of Fortune in reverse, it's letting me know that it's almost like you are blocking your own transformation because you are feeding into your lower level self, okay? So you're blocking your blessings. The universe is trying to turn the wheel upside up for you guys at the end of the month, but I see you guys resisting it because it's all ego. You guys are living in the ego, okay? So the Nine of Swords at the end of the month, okay? There's just going to be a lot of mental anxiety about maybe your situation. Maybe, you know, you feel like, again, you're revisiting the past. You're kind of thinking about your past, your ex, what has happened. You're anxious, you're depressed, you're feeling... No one really sees this side of you, though. That's the thing about Pisces. No one really knows that you're going through this until you've hit the fan, until you have like a meltdown, because you hide it really well. Not all Pisces, but most of my Pisces, you guys hide it really well. And I think that this is a wake-up call, right? The stress, it's a wake-up call. Like, this is saying, like, obviously something is stressing you out. Something needs to be done. Something needs to change. Okay, Pisces, we cannot keep doing the same thing we've been doing. It's time to kind of break out of old patterns and get rid of this anxiety, get rid of this stress. Okay, thank you so much. Bye.